it's Angela here, and today I'm going to share with you a few tips and tricks, I guess, and maybe a little bit of why I got started with essential oils. And maybe this video will help some of you who are looking to get into using essential oils and kind of learn where to start. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is, why are you thinking about using essential oils? Some people are like, oh, it's just so trendy and everybody's doing it and I need to know why. But then other people are like, no, I have a specific emotional need or, sometimes a health concern that I just want to address, looking to improve the quality of my life. Personal care. Some people just like it for cleaning around the house or just, reducing the overall toxic load. I think you'll find I am like a semi-crunchy person. Like I like things to be, I like to be a little bit connected to nature, but I'm not like so connected to nature that I can't use synthetic anything or, I'm not that type of person. But I do want to make sure I am, creating a healthy environment for my family and myself too. So I am trying to be mindful, about what food we put in our body and, what's kind of, toxic chemicals are around the house. Of course I don't want my kids drinking bleach or anything like that. But essential oils for me was mostly about, how could I improve my quality of life through a natural method. So a lot of the different brands out there, it can be confusing. What brand do I use? Is the essential oil that's at my grocery store the same as, the same quality as something else? Does quality even matter? Aren't they all the same? They all come from plants. But actually no, there's a huge difference. Now, I've been using oils for about 5 years. So I did a lot of research initially, and then since then I found my brand and I kind of put my trust in the brand. And so really I want to just, put a disclaimer out there that says, if this is something you're looking for yourself, for your body, for your family, do your own research. You can't play the victim. You need to be an advocate for what's important for you, and you need to be the person who's who makes these decisions and who, ultimately takes responsibility. So, do your own research. Don't listen to me. I'm just a user. I'm not trained. I'm not, a medical expert. The dogs are playing in the background. Sorry. So, this is something that is going to come down to you. I of course, am here to answer questions you have or help out however I can. But really do your own research and find out what works best for you. Sometimes, as far as quality goes, money makes a difference. You're going to pay a little bit more for something that has higher quality. And why I chose doTERRA was because they were very transparent with the science behind everything. So they show videos. They have tons of research articles with medical professionals saying, this is how they do their process. This is how they extract their essential oils. These are all the testings that they go through. They do third-party testing as well, and they make all of those studies available. So yeah, I checked them out, and now I trust. It's trust but verify. A lot of essential oils that are, just flooding the market right now have, contaminated. They're contaminated. They have synthetic chemicals, and the whole reason we're talking about essential oils right now is about purity, and it's about natural living. And so using nasty chemicals is the complete opposite. So if you're just looking for something with a great smell, then go for it. But be mindful about how they're marketing it. If it's just a smell you're looking for, then go to Bath and Body Works. If you're looking for something that you can put on your body, that can go in your body, do some extra research. So anyways, one of the other things that I like about doTERRA specifically is that they put a quality ID on every single bottle, and you can look up that bottle ID number and look at the third-party testing for each batch. I personally haven't done that, but I know that it's a feature that's available and something that, if you're interested in where your oil comes from and what it's actually doing, like I said, transparency, it's all there, so you can check it out for yourself. And like I said before, essential oils are kind of trendy right now. They're like the new thing. I mean, they have been for a couple of years, but really they're rooted in historical fact. plants have been around for quite some time, and people have been using the extracts from plants, which are essential oils, in everyday living for thousands of years. Now, I'm an anthropology major for my undergrad, so of course this stuff, you know, connects like all aspects of my life. But people have been using essential oils for aromatherapy, personal care, healthcare management, you know, religious ceremonies. Gosh, I don't even know. You know, for beauty, they've been using them, you know, for skincare. They've been using essential oils for food preparation, you know. I mean, rosemary, thyme, you know, oregano, like all of that stuff. They have multiple benefits, and they've been used throughout the course of history. So it's not like, it's not brand new science, but we have, I found with doTERRA, they have incorporated the science, you know, recent science and technology, with, you know, the historical stuff that's available to us every day to find some different natural solutions. So that's kind of why I ended up with doTERRA. There are other great brands out there, and I encourage you to do some research. This is just kind of my life and my journey with doTERRA, but you know, I invite you to look through all different things and let me know if you have questions or if you find other things that are interesting. The second part of this video here, I kind of want to talk about how to use essential oils. So we know, you know, we talked about like why you want to use them, but how do you get started? You know, it can be so intimidating, I think, to get your first set of bottles and then think, okay, but now what do I do with them? You know, you can't go wrong, I don't think. I mean, you can. We'll talk about that too. You can go wrong with your oils. Hey, come here, guys. Sorry, they're so loud. You can you know, make some good choices with how to incorporate. Very simply, there are 3 different ways basically that you can use your oils. The first one is aromatically, so you can use the scent. And that can help with, you know, emotional balance. It can also help, you know, make the house smell good. So if you just, you know, if you just want to, you're having people over and you don't want your house to smell like wet dog, like me all the time, you can get a diffuser. If you want to get some of the benefits, you know, closer into your body, but you don't want to put them on, you can put a dab in the palm of your hand. Hey, Perdita. You can, and then just, you know, inhale it like that. Hey girl, she's so jealous right now. And of course you can make your own personal fragrances. That's what I've done. I love the synthetic, you know, cosmetics that are out there. But I've also found, you know, since I have all the oils in my house, I found great blends, and I'll share them with you all in a little bit too, in another video. But it's a great way too that you can, you know, smell great, but also know that you're not putting any nasty chemicals in or on your body. And that's the other way that, another way that you can use your essential oils, by putting it on your skin directly, topically. You can absorb it into your skin. You can use a massage, do targeted areas. Like I have a special spray that I use for varicose veins. You can put it in your lotions. Like I've made blends for after sun relief, you know, with some aloe vera to help when we've had a little bit too much sun. Something to keep in mind though, we're talking about purity, right? And we're talking about why are we using essential oils in the first place. I read somewhere in one of my doTERRA readings, and I think the number was 40%, but the percent doesn't matter. It's a high percentage of chemicals. Whatever gets on your skin is absorbed into your body. People forget that our skin is our largest organ, and it is so important. You know, like I said, now I'm kind of sounding crunchy here, but it's so important for us, I think, to be mindful of what we're putting on our bodies, not just in our bodies, because we know we have to eat healthy, and we know that a bag of Doritos, while it tastes great, is not the best thing, you know, nutrition-wise for us. But people forget about our skin, and we put so much junk on us that, you know, we don't really know what that junk is doing. So, you know, the skin can be a great way to use your oils to get them absorbed into your body. And then the third one is internal, or ingesting the oils. Now, some of them, make sure you read your bottles, do your research. You know, you don't want to put everything in your body, but there are some great oils that you can use internally. You can just put a drop in of water, like lemon. Put a drop of lemon in your water, drink it. You can put oils right under your tongue. I use a little wild orange bottle, like just a little mini travel size, and I keep it at my desk at work, and I put a little tap under my tongue when I'm getting the sugar craving. Hey, Perdita. And you can buy veggie capsules. You can make your own blends to take in the morning. A lot of the soft gels, or there are soft gels now that doTERRA makes that you can ingest pre-made, and so those are nice too. Something to keep in mind, if you are pregnant or if you are nursing, or if you're using oils with children, you know, do your research, okay? Don't trust me, don't trust Pinterest. Find someone who does know the research and trust them.